at the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Recreational Stadium. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Irving here from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Takes this in at the 25. Inside the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They'll try and punch it in. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bison, 6, take go.
He gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
5 yards brings up
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Gio tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Steeler offense out ready to go for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own.
Throwing off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the 32.
Pass play now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
20.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the gun on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. First and 10. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Packers, first down.
Here's the give to Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's good for the Packers, first down.
They'll throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Design quarterback run here. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Throwing now on 1st down. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Jake Elliott's on now to attempt this field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sims now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers' offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
They'll go play action.
At the 47.
Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it, second. First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Packers 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our 1st half. So one-sided, not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. This is Recreational trying to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Dell now, in motion right. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good move. Individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. And this it's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Packers send out their punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On 1st down, they'll run. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Smile punt
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll air it out on third. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Here we go, Shaq.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going play action. This is Reed working the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Off the RPO. They get it to Reed. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. With these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out.
He'll look to throw. This is a heater going deep. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Setting them on the dive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Fails to find his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And scoring hasn't been an issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Here's a throw. Finds his man. It's cracked. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
I'll throw it.
Second and 8.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Gain of 32. First down.
I'll throw here on first. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Packers 24.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers take their first time out. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second.
33-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers nearing their 9th win of the season. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
They'll throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working now from the gun. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Packers 1st down.
He's going to throw this one. Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now to throw. Into the hands of Dell. Then out of bounds after a small gain. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Packers 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Packers.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
That's another Packers 1st down.
And with 11 seconds remaining, they get it spiked. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looking in the air here. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one connects. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down. Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball lines up as a touchdown.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see.